so long, baby. I've been waiting for the signs. I just back on me, I know be so wrong, baby. If I ever cross the line for so long, too long, I've been waiting for this moment, oh no, for so long.
Yes, baby boy, come grab on my waist.
Welcome back. See you on your show, Entertainment Bliss on Osbc Tv. If you are just joining us, I want to tell you that you haven't missed a thing, because we're just getting started. Actually, today's a celebration of love, Valentine's Day, always celebrated worldwide every February 14, and this is the season where you get to, say me well to your loved ones and to your friends and families. Well, Valentine, also called Saint Valentine's Day, is celebrated, around the world annually every February 14. It originated as a Christian feast day honoring one or dearly Christian martyrs named Saint Valentine, and through later folk traditions has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. This is to tell you that today, being Valentine's Celebration Day, is not just being celebrated within us here in Nigeria, it's been celebrated all over the world. I mean, with everybody on head, and that's to tell you how today is very important to people. And like I said earlier, you get to call him when the right time comes. I would put out the number and you get to call the studio line to actually wish your people out there, your loved ones out there, happy Valentine. And the history of Valentine, many of you must have been asking that, no, why are we celebrating Valentine, for what purpose, for what reason? But I want to tell you that every year, February 14 sees millions of people around the world presenting their loved ones with candies, flowers, chocolates, or other gifts. Be it any gift, you could actually, get something reasonable for your loved ones, and that actually, means a lot. When you're gifting something out, it means a lot. So these days, restaurants around the world are filled with men and women eager to celebrate the joy of their togetherness. People take themselves out. Even it might be the lady that will say, oh man, let me take you out. Today is Valentine. I need to celebrate you today. Today is a celebration of love, and I need to celebrate you. Like I said earlier, many of you would have been asking how the celebration of Valentine started. Well, what is the reason behind it? I'm going to tell you today. The reason behind all this loving pumpkin celebration, this season of love and gifts, was brought about the kind cleric named Valentine, who died more than 1,000 years ago. During Valentine's lifetime, the golden era of the Roman Empire, there was so much, in the empire, and it was looking like the empire was going to come to an end, where education was declined, taxation increased, and people were facing a lot of hardship, and wars, and citizens faced attacks from all sides. And due to the crisis, the Roman Empire was facing, capable men were actually, put together to come and actually join the army so they can actually fight in wars. So the emperor Claudius, actually the second, felt that married men being emotionally attached to their families would not make good soldiers. So he believed that, okay, I think I need to leave the married men out of the whole scene of the war, but I need to keep young men who are not married, because he believes that married men are weak because they've got to prepare for the wife, their children, their families, and all of that. And the moment you are married, you become a family man. So that was his reasoning. He was thinking, okay, these people cannot do well when it comes to war, but the younger ones that are not yet married could go to war. Well, He issued an edict forbidding marriage to assure quality soldiers for the Romans. And thankfully, thank God, let's say thank God, a kindly bishop named Valentine realized the injustice of the decree and planned to counter the monarch's order in secrecy. Saint Valentine actually planned that, okay, this thing is, you are declining them of their right to get married, and you are declining them to love one another. So this is not done according to the word of God. So definitely this must end. But he needed to actually do it in secret, because if you go aside the decree that the emperor has given, that means you are going to be facing death. Anyways, follow me as I actually take you on the history. When lovers thought of marrying, they will always go to Valentine's secret place, and they will be joined in sacrament of matrimony, where they get married immediately. When the bishop say, okay, now I declare you husband and wife, and yes, you can now start a family. So that was his decision. Then he actually started joining them in sacred matrimony in the secret, joining them together so they can have family, to avert them from going to war. Like, when you're not determined, that there are things we do willingly, but this at this point in time where their empire they were having issues, they were facing crises, and there were so many challenges, and the way to actually fight it out is to go to war. So the emperor feels like, okay, I need to allow my soldiers to go for war, and I need more young and vibrant youth, young adults in the army. So he forbid marriage in the empire, and this actually cost a lot. Claudius came to know about this friend of lovers and had Valentine arrested. When Valentine was arrested, he was imprisoned, and during his prison, Valentine fell in love with the daughter of his jailer. When you're in a particular situation and you get to even fall in love again, and they say there's love in the hair, it's not that there was actually love in the hair. And this caused great grief to the young girl to hear of her friend's imminent death. It is said that just before his execution, Valentine asked for a pen and paper and signed a farewell message to her from your Valentine, and Valentine is believed to have been executed on February 14. So now this became a day for lovers where you get to celebrate one another as you wish and as you want it. You could take the person out, you could probably do it in your own, just get a gift, get something very meaningful to the person, and I'm very sure the person just gonna appreciate it. So before I just move on to the next thing on the program, let me go for this break. I'll be right back. Just take a look to your TV, please.
Valentine to pray to his Christian God and restore her eyesight.
Boy, you know, say you did blow my mind. And you know, say I love you so kind. Toba so we thinking about hello. I am ready, boy. I am ready, boy. So he got down on one knee and he put a ring on it. Oh, I'm calling mom today. It's a happy holiday. Anything ready like we buy hello. I am ready, boy. I am ready, boy. If you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby. Remember, if you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby. Remember, if you love me today.
promise to show you the world. Baby, Jack, let's go. Oh man, baby, Jack, let's go. I promise to take care of you. Alárédè mi ò kó mọ o, kó mọ o. Alárédè mi kó mọ. Olólùfẹ́ kan mi, ìfẹ́ mi sí ẹ kì í ṣe tán. Bó bá ròkun bó bá rọ̀ ṣàlàyé o, ṣé máa bá ẹ lọ, máa bá ẹ lọ. Olólùfẹ́ my darling, ìfẹ́ mi sí ẹ kì í ṣe tán. Bó bá ròkun bó bá rọ̀ ṣàlàyé o, máa bá ẹ lọ.
If you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby, remember. If you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby, remember. If you love me today, that's my love. You and me together, baby, remember. If you love me today, if you love me, that's my love. You and me together.
Promise to show you the world. Baby, Jack, let's go. Oh man, baby, Jack, let's go. I promise to take care of you. Alárédè mi ò kó mọ o, kó mọ o. Alárédè mi kó mọ. Olólùfẹ́ kan mi, ìfẹ́ mi sí ẹ kì í ṣe tán. Bó bá ròkun bó bá rọ̀ ṣàlàyé o, ṣé máa bá ẹ lọ, máa bá ẹ lọ. Olólùfẹ́ my darling, ìfẹ́ mi sí ẹ kì í ṣe tán. Bó bá ròkun bó bá rọ̀ ṣàlàyé o, máa bá ẹ lọ.
If you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby, remember. If you love me today, I want me together, baby, remember. If you love me today, I go love you forever. If you love me together, if you love me, if you love me today, I go love you forever. You and me together, baby, remember.
Welcome back. And like I said earlier, you see, that was a reasonable piece from Aramide and Adekunle Gold. Love me. If you are ready, to just love me, you can actually, call me and what up me. I'm just going, we're ready because it is the season of love and we get to love each other and we get to just have fun together. Like I said earlier, now you can start calling on 08069573792 to wish your loved ones well for the celebration of Valentine today, February 14. And yes, as you know, whatever the truth of the real Saint Valentine is, you will agree with me that yes, the middle of every February has been a favorite time for lovers since records began, that we get to use today to celebrate ourselves, our loved ones, our family. Even you can even celebrate your enemies too. Yes, let them feel your love, let them feel your kindness towards them, share gift to them. Then they are just going to have a change of mind. Even many of you would be like, why do I need to love them? Yeah, see, the moment you start sharing love, you get to just receive so much blessing that will just be beyond your imagination. And I want to remind you again that you can start calling him now on 08069573792 as it's been displayed on the screen, also to wish your loved ones well for today's celebration of Valentine. And I want to tell you that in modern times now, St. Valentine's Day is more closely and associated with cards, sharing of cards, chocolate, and commercial gain. But people still make money out of this because you sell, gifts. The moment you start selling some flowers and all of that, you make some income. This is how to share love, and I can tell you, sharing love is actually the best, because the recipe for a good environment, a good community, is when you're kind towards each other, when you love each other, and you share the same. You will not be having that same issue. Even this has actually taught us to just be good to each other. Yes, be lovable, be kind-hearted, and I can tell you, you are gonna have it. So Valentine's Day customs, sending gifts, like I said earlier, gift cards, and offering confectionaries and presenting flowers to your loved ones. Yes, I'm actually here to just take whatever gifts you want to start giving me. Well, if you want to wish me well too, it's no problem, because I am available. The whole of today, I'm available for you. Just WhatsApp me now, and I'm going to just show up for you. You can still call on 08069573792 to actually reach your loved ones me well, for the celebration of Valentine. And like I said earlier, Valentine is something that is celebrated, and it's been known for the season of love. The male adults actually have the feeling of what it is called love. That was the reason why he had to go behind what the emperor had ordered in the first place, that I want every young adult that is not married yet to go to war. But it's like, this is actually, declining them of their right to get married, declining them of their right to have a family, to share love and to share reasonable experience with their family. So he decided to start, marrying them off one after the other. Just show your interest, and I'm very sure. So before I just go into the last thing for today's edition of Entertainment Bliss Show, let me go for this short break. I'll be right back.
Àdìmánilé lórí ayé wa dùn lóyìn, àdìmániló lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n a ní fọkànbalẹ̀. A lè má nílé lórí òrèǹté no dey complain o. Ẹ bá mi kí òrèǹté ṣálàtúmọ̀ òrèǹté ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté. They toast you tell am say you no do, say you no go leave me. Ọmọge tó lóyà, baby mi tó ṣọ́jú, say you no go leave me. A lè má lò lọ́wọ́, ṣùgbọ́n alálàáfíà, a lè má nílé lórí o. Ayé wa dùn yóò, a lè má lò lọ́wọ́, ṣùgbọ́n a ní fọkànbalẹ̀ o. A lè má nílé lórí òrèǹté no dey complain o. Ẹ bá mi kí òrèǹté ṣálàtúmọ̀ òrèǹté ẹ bá mi kí òrèǹté ṣálàtúmọ̀ òrèǹté ẹ bá mi kí òrèǹté ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté.